Singapore and Timor-Leste are strengthening ties with new initiatives across manpower, healthcare and education. These include opening Singapore's construction, maritime and process sectors to Timorese permit holders from the second half of next year. Prime Minister Lawrence Wong announced the moves during his first visit to the country. Sherlyn Seah reports.
A historic visit marking a new chapter in Singapore-Timor-Leste relations. Prime Minister Lawrence Wong was welcomed with a ceremonial reception at the Presidential Palace as he called on President Jose Ramos Horta. He was also conferred Timor-Leste's highest civilian honour, the Order of Timor-Leste, Grand Collar. The award recognises Singapore's long-standing support for the young nation.
I accept this honour with deep gratitude. It strengthens our resolve to deepen the enduring friendship between our nations and to work together for the benefit of our peoples for many more years to come.
President Ramos Horta and Prime Minister Wong also reaffirmed the country's support for each other.
Timor-Leste has consistently supported Singapore at the multilateral level for the reason that we believe Singapore has a long track record of contributing in substantial ways and the balance in the UN system.
Prime Minister Wong held bilateral talks with his Timorese counterpart, Janana Gusmao. The two leaders agreed to establish a regular consultation mechanism between their foreign ministries for closer coordination on bilateral, regional and international issues. They also announced a slate of new initiatives to deepen economic and people-to-people ties. From the second half of next year, Timorese work permit holders will be allowed to work in Singapore's construction, maritime and process sectors.
This is a win-win initiative because it provides more opportunities for Timorese people to gain skills and work experience and then come back eventually to contribute to Timor-Leste. At the same time, it helps to meet the manpower needs of Singapore in selected sectors. So we believe this is a valuable partnership for both sides. But I would also look at it as not just an economic initiative, because the more we have these sorts of exchanges, interactions, it builds closer people-to-people ties, it builds closer business-to-business exchanges.
To help prepare the country's first ASEAN chairmanship, Singapore will expand its ASEAN readiness support package. This will include tailored chairmanship workshops for Timorese officials and attachments to Singapore's ASEAN chairmanship team next year.
Timor-Leste welcomes investments from Singapore, including in construction, tourism, healthcare, services, and the development of the blue economy. At the time of international uncertainty, Prime Minister Wong and I also reaffirmed the importance of international law, dialogue and peaceful cooperation between states. For small states like Timor-Leste, international law is essential to our sovereignty, our security and our development.
The visit concluded with an official state banquet, where both leaders toasted to deepening the partnership. Sherlyn Seah, CNA, Dili, Timor-Leste.
And speaking to Singapore media after wrapping up his visit to Dili, Prime Minister Lawrence Wong says Timor-Leste has long-term potential and a reason for optimism, including for Singapore businesses. Sherlyn Seah once again.
1, 2, 3.
Reflecting on his first trip to Timor-Leste, Prime Minister Lawrence Wong has described the country as a young nation with a remarkable story of determination and resilience. He says he was struck by the confidence and optimism among the Timorese people. And for Singapore businesses looking at the market, Mr. Wong says the opportunities come with the realities of operating in an emerging economy.
For businesses coming into any emerging market, they have to come in with their eyes open, recognizing that there are always going to be complexities when you go overseas, and businesses have to take the long view and have to find good local partners. But I am encouraged when I engage the Singaporean community, small though they may be, but there have been many who have been here for a long time, and some of them have indeed started businesses in a wide range of different areas.
Timor-Leste remains heavily reliant on energy revenues, but its leaders have been looking at ways to broaden the economy, and Mr. Wong says that this could open up new areas for collaboration.
They would like to diversify beyond oil and gas and to look at new areas like hospitality, like infrastructure, like the blue economy. And so over time, as Timor-Leste opens up its economy, there may well be new opportunities for Singapore businesses. And our business associations may be interested, for example, to mount a business mission here.
PM Wong also says this visit comes as Timor-Leste begins a new chapter as ASEAN's newest member. He adds that the next phase is about helping Timor-Leste play an active role in the bloc.
Being an ASEAN member is not just about benefiting from membership, it also means contributing fully as an ASEAN member. And so our next phase is to help Timor-Leste not just benefit but also contribute as an ASEAN member. And they intend to do so because they have aspirations to chair ASEAN in 2029. And all of us who have gone through as ASEAN chairmanships know it's a massive and significant responsibility and undertaking. That's why we are again leaning forward to say we will support them. We support their aspirations.
With diverse areas of engagements between Singapore and Timor-Leste, PM Wong says that there are many possibilities still ahead, and he hopes that this trip will spark interest among Singaporeans not just to visit and learn more about the country, but also to build more exchanges and interactions with the Timorese people. Sherlyn Seah, CNA, Dili, Timor-Leste.